Guys, what is up and welcome back to another Call of Duty mobile video. Now in this video we are indeed gonna go ahead and look at some of the rarest skins in Call of Duty mobile. There's a bunch of awesome skins and I'm pretty excited to go ahead and show you guys all of these skins. I think some of these skins might be so rare that some of you have never even seen or heard about these skins, so I hope all of you are extremely excited for that. But anyways, before we do go ahead and hop into this video, if you're looking for any Call of Duty mobile accessories like Call of Duty Mobile Controllers, triggers or thumb sleeves or anything else like that, then click on the first link down below in the description and use my link to save 10% on One Shot Mobile. And then also guys, I did start a new giveaway just a few days ago for 3 Season 6 Battle Passes, and all you guys have to do to go ahead and enter into this giveaway is subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, and then also leave a comment with your in-game name or your email address so I can go ahead and contact you if you do win. But anyways, let's hop right into this video. So there's actually a lot of skins that are considered rare, but for this video we are going to look at the rarest of the rarest skins in my opinion in the actual game. So starting this off, we're going to look at a character which was in the pre-season rank for Battle Royale. So basically this skin came to the game before the game launched globally, so a lot of people don't have this skin or even know about this skin, and this skin is super rare. I have never ever seen anybody else in the actual game use this skin. That is how rare this skin actually is, and I think it's a very cool skin. It is only a green rarity in the game, but from like how many people have this skin, it is super rare in that aspect over there. And like I said guys, I have never ever seen anyone else use the skin. Now we don't know, they might actually bring the skin to the game later on. I personally don't have it. It does look very cool, but that would ruin the rarity of the actual skin, so we have to wait and see on that. But it is a very cool skin overall. That first skin was Special Ops 4, but now moving on to another character, Outrider de los Muertos. And this skin is super rare. This was in the first ever lucky draw, and very few people actually participated in this lucky draw just because they actually gave us false information and false odds on this lucky draw. And also I believe this was the most expensive lucky draw up until now. This lucky draw over here sparked so much controversy, like almost no one actually participated. Now I was super lucky and I actually was able to pull the skin on like I think my 5th or 4th draw, so I was super happy and I was really lucky because I was not in the mood to spend like $200 or $250 to get this skin over here. But personally it's a very cool skin, and it is one of the rarest character skins in the game. And now moving away from characters and on to guns, the first gun that I think is super rare is going to be the AK-47 Pumpkin Head. Now this is also part of the very first lucky draw, and this over here is a very cool gun, but I've actually never encountered anyone that actually has the AK-47 Pumpkin Head. It looks super cool. It had like a pumpkin on the back of the gun. It just looked super crazy, and a lot of people wanted this gun, but very few people actually went after this gun and picked it up, making it a very rare gun in the game. I actually believe this was like the very first crazy looking epic skin in the game. It was nothing like the other skins. It was completely out there, designed as a pumpkin. It was just super crazy and it was very cool. But like I said guys, very few people went after it because it was so controversial and it was so expensive and the odds weren't accurate. So that just resulted in this gun being super rare and very few people actually going after it and owning it as well. And now moving on to basically kind of a newer gun. All the other stuff I've showed you guys were kind of old stuff, Season 1 and before Season 1, but this is actually from the Black Friday event. Now this gun I think was added into the game by accident, and it was a direct purchase for a couple of dollars. I think like $7 or $8 or $9 all the way back when the Black Friday deal was going on, and that was a Plasma ASM-10, and the gun was only in the game available to be purchased for like I think 2 hours or even less than that. So you can imagine very few people will actually be able to get this gun, so it's super rare and it has never been brought back into the game. Now actually this gun is super common in the Garena version because they actually had like a whole event to get get this gun, but here on global it was only in the game for a couple of hours or a couple of minutes, making it a super rare gun in the global version of Call of Duty Mobile. And now we move on to our first melee weapon of the list, and that's going to be the Color Burst Karambit from, I believe, Season 1. This was basically the first ever global cashback event. When the game went live, this was the first cashback event in the game. Now I believe if you spent 5,000 COD points, you were gifted the Karambit Color Burst. And now this wasn't the first crazy looking melee weapon. I will talk about the first ever one after the Karambit, but the Karambit was the first one when the game actually went live for the whole world, and it just looked super cool and super crazy. And very few people actually picked up this gun because it was still Season 1, and a lot of people didn't know if they were actually going to play the game for a long time and if they were willing to invest into the game, making it like a super rare knife moving on into the future of Call of Duty Mobile. It is super cool, and I'm so happy I actually have it, and it's just such a cool looking melee weapon overall. But now moving on to the rarest melee weapon in the game, and I think one of the rarest overall skins in the actual game. And this was also a cashback event, but this was the first ever cashback event when the game was not available globally yet, and that is going to be the Magical Eye knife. Now if you spend 4,000 COD points, you were given this knife over here, and this is basically, I think, the rarest item in the whole game. I think only a handful of people actually own this knife, making it super rare and definitely one of the most valuable items in the actual game. Now I would have loved to pick up this knife because I think it looks super cool, and we do have a couple of other Magical Eye stuff in the game, but nothing as rare as this knife over here. And now moving on to our final item, the pumpkin head knife, the flip knife. This thing is extremely rare. It was in a crate within that Halloween time period, but the odds were so low, very few people actually got this, and this knife was just super cool. I believe I tried a few times and I never got it because the odds were just so low, and very few people were actually buying crates back in Season 1 and Season 2 because no one actually knew if they were just gonna keep on playing the game or if they were gonna stop, how much time they're gonna invest and how much money they're gonna invest. So a lot of the Season 1 stuff is super rare, and this pumpkin head knife over here is another one of those items that is just super rare in the actual game. So those are all the things that I personally think are super rare in the game. Obviously there's a bunch of other stuff as well, but I think these ones over here are the rarest items in the game right now. Now if you have any other rare items that you think deserve to be on this list, then please leave a comment down below in the comment section, and I will look at all of those and read them and see what you guys think are rarer than these items, or that are also as rare as these items on this list right now. Now also guys, please let me know what you think of this list and what do you think of these items. Do you like them or do you not like them? Do you think they are rare or do you think they are not rare either? But anyway guys, that is going to be the video, and I hope you guys did enjoy it. So anyways, have a great day, and also don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. But anyway guys, squally out, have a kick-ass day, and cheers, bye!